Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for coming in. All right. Hi, 你好. Hi, Hubert. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, resting very well. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so tentative. Hi, Flora. Okay, Bradley, 你好, Bradley. Hi, Roger. All right. Okay, Riano. Yes, okay. Yeah, I have to speak gently now. Okay. Right, Trinette 你好 ，Trinette，哇，天气冷啊，OK，是啊，现在在英国的天气是蛮冷的，所以要多多的照顾一下啊。OK，so Fab 你好 ，Fab 呀，有好多了，正在休养着啊。OK，好 right，so yes， guys, yes, today we are going to carry on with our Forex Trading Plan 2022 February the 15th. All right, so same thing. Yes, what we are going through is that uh, because we are all full-time trader here, so whenever we start to trade, we don't just jump into any trade. Okay, what we are going to do is that we will start to plan what is supposed to be before we actually go into trading. All right, so forex trading plan is very important over here. All right, so forex trading plan, but is it very important? Yes, it is very important. Okay, Alexandra, right? Okay, Alexandra. All right. So, over here, okay. What we are going to do over here is to share with all of you. All right. What is the plan that we are going to have for individual? Okay, individual currency pairs before we actually start into our jump into our trading. All right. So I hope all of you will enjoy this video. At the end of the video, if you are new, remember to give me a like, subscribe, and also ring up the bell so they can get the latest update from me. All right, and also existing subscriber, all right, stay subscribed and also give me a like when I finish this video and you find this video is useful, and I will give you and give me a like. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so over here, Aussie cat, Aussie cat. Let's take a look at Aussie CAD, what we have been focusing for the past few weeks. Okay, talking about Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD, it is still testing the support. Okay, so from this round, okay, it actually went tested the support, but it has not break the support. Tested but not break yet. Okay, so it actually retraced upwards. Okay, until the previous resistance over here, as you can see, it started to slide off. Correct. It started to slide off doesn't mean that it's a good chance for us to sell. Okay, over here, as we can see, from the hitting on the support, it has actually built another support up here and moving towards, okay, like there's another support in a H4 in a smaller time frame that actually give the hindrance of sliding down further. Okay, so let's take a look whether today are we going to have a chance to sell by looking at the situation over here. Okay, we have a troops here. So we have a troop selling candles here. It seems like the price actions actually show us that the troops here. Okay, the price action actually show us that there's a rejections from the market earlier on. Okay, and now it's still trying very hard to break the support as mentioned yesterday. Okay, this support was mentioned yesterday. Okay, as you can see from the smaller time frame of H4, okay, there's a rejections here, and as you can see, there's a retesting of the resistance over here to be a head and shoulder, but it failed. Okay, then now come back as a lower, high, is a lower resistance, a lower high, a lower resistance towards the support. So that means to say high chance that it will go for a breaking today. Okay, so actually Aussie CAD, we will be looking for a sell. Okay, we are looking for a sell today. Once it breaks the support level, oh yeah, like this. Okay, that's good. That's actually nice here. Okay, so but by looking at this right now, Aussie CAD, it has actually trying to break the support here. Okay, and now retracing upwards to, this is what I always say. Okay, break the support and wait for a new resistance. Okay, so wait for a new resistance. So this is something that I'm looking out for. So Aussie CAD is something that I'm looking out for today, like now, this way, that it may have a chance to hit on the support level. Okay, remains below the support level to have a new resistance, and it will start to sell. Okay, all right. So Aussie CAD, there's a chance for us to sell today. All right, so probably yes. Let's wait for the new resistance to form first. Okay, around this area, the new resistance to form. Okay, the new resistance to form in this area, that it will actually give us the chance to enter for a trade. Okay, Aussie CAD. So today we will have a chance to sell. Okay, so I will put Aussie CAD into my list today. All right. So let's see what we will have later on, but not now, huh? Okay, not now. Now, if you're entering a trade, very likely it will be a chasing of a trade, huh? So be very, very careful, okay? Hi, 马歪，你好，今天是元宵节哈，祝大家元宵节快乐哈。OK， 好的，那么right now, okay, let's take a look over here. Aussie franc. Let's take a look at Aussie franc. All right, Aussie franc. Man Wai, is my English going too fast? Just another question in case Roger asking again. Okay, let me know if I'm going too fast in my English for your understanding. Okay. All right. So Aussie franc. Okay, let's take a look at Aussie franc. Aussie franc over here, it actually from the bull, when it's still in the transition area, that is trying to break into the bull, okay, and the zone here to go in the bull run market, okay. However, it is not it has not break through the transition yet, so it is still, there's a chance still falling back to test the support. Okay, all right, Mawai, thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you. All right. Okay, so over here, so you can see as Aussie franc over here is still in the transition, so there will still be a chance that it will have a chance to come down for a short, for a selling, to retest the support level over here. So over here we need to know, okay, we need to get we get to know that there's a retesting right now. So there's somehow or other we will need to find out where is the resistance for us to sell. Okay, so retesting the support, then we have to look at where is the resistance level, because if it's going to retest the support, that means it's a selling trade. Am I right? It's a selling trade. So in this case, then we will be able to see, okay, we will be able to see that we are selling. Since we are selling, then we want to look out for a resistant area for us to sell. All right. So Aussie franc, by looking at this, the support level is actually very near. Look at this support level here. All right. So this support level is here. Then the resistance level is up there. It's not very, I would say, to me, it's not justifiable for me to sell, because by the time it should go up first for about 30 over pips to 40, then you start to come down for another 40 pips to 50. I think it's going to take very long time. And if it actually going up now, okay, to meet the resistance in the H4 time frame, as you can see over here, right? Let me draw the support level down, as you can, then you will be able to see clearer. From the bull over here, it actually set up a set support and retested once, and moving up higher support, and moving up higher support. And if it's going up down, okay, it's going up now, it's going to be a higher support as well. So it's going to be a higher support moving towards the resistance. Don't expect it to come down again. Very likely, my first mindset that it will break the resistance to continue the buying. Why? Is because the theory over here, higher support towards the resistance. So no point, all right? No point wasting time on Aussie franc. So today, no selling on Aussie franc, but it may form a good buying for Aussie franc. Okay, so people want to buy Aussie franc, all right? So make sure you have a, like now, okay, you have a support above the support level, support area here, and that will be a good chance for you to continue the buying. Okay, all right. For selling, no, all right, no selling. All right, okay, it can be very dangerous for selling, because the whole general trend is a bull. It's a starting of the bull, but it's in the transition. So remember, it's a starting of the bull in the transition, okay, to become a bull. So now Aussie franc, by looking into a smaller time frame, it is actually giving us a signal of buying. Okay, all right, let's move into Aussie yen. Aussie yen. All right, Aussie yen, let's move. Aussie yen is in the bear trend. From here until here is still in the bear trend, correct? So the bear zone is here, and it actually ran out of the bear zone and continue in the bear. So continue in the bear, running to sell. Let's look out for the selling point as well. Okay, so which is now in the bear, we are in the bear market. So in the bear market, we are looking out to sell. So we are looking out to sell over here. So first of all, let's take a look over here. The selling is the resistance is here, okay, and the support is here. Same, it looks very like a Aussie franc, am I right? Higher support towards the resistance if we want to wait for it. But now the different story is that Aussie franc, comparing Aussie franc, it is in the bull starting for in the transition. But now as for Aussie yen is different. Aussie yen is in the bear market. So in the bear market, I wanted to look out for a breakdown from the support. Okay, and I want to break the support here, then with a new resistance below the support level, then I start selling. Okay, so I will have about 30 pips of space to sell, okay, before I meet up with the next support. So Aussie yen, all right, if I want to sell, I want to make sure it breaks the support here. Aussie yen, it must break the support here, all right, then I will start selling. Okay, if not, I will not do any selling today. All right, so Aussie yen, Aussie yen, okay, Aussie yen, there's a chance to sell. Okay, so I will put this into my list because it's in the trend. Okay, it's in line with the trend, and smaller time frame also showing there's a chance to sell. Okay, all right, so Aussie Kiwi, let's take a look at Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi, okay, we are still in the bull, right, very near to the bear, but now, so it's running out with the bull. We still have 45 pips into the bull zone, to the bear zone from the bull, okay, like this, okay, over here. Yeah, we are still in the bull, so running in to this zone, we still have about 45 pips to go. Okay, 45 pips to go, so still going for a buy. Selling, I won't go for any selling today because it looks like it's going to start selling. However, okay, this selling is not very promising. As we can see, it is still moving very smoothly. A higher high, higher high, a higher low, higher low, higher support still running on. Okay, so very likely for buyers who want to buy, okay, this is the support that you should be looking at. Once it hits onto support without breaking, and it's time for you to buy. Okay, all right, for seller like me, I won't be selling. Okay, so over here, I will wait for the next round. Okay, so let's move on. Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie dollar over here. Aussie dollar, well, Aussie dollar is actually running into the bull in the transition to become a bull market. Okay, so tentatively, okay, with this bull zone, higher support, and over here we are having a resistance and retesting the support. Very likely to test the support here, which is around about 30 pips to go. Okay, it may, all right, it may, and it may also turn back to become a support today, correct? Okay, so because we are in the bull. So let's take a look. Is there any chance that it's actually retesting? When it's retesting, will it give us a chance to sell? Okay, although we are selling against the trend. Okay, so today we are in the bull. Aussie dollar is in the bull. We are on the support, and right now, if I break the support, okay, if I break the support over here, then I continue the selling. I only have 17 pips to grab some profit. Okay, Aussie dollar. Since Aussie dollar, we are in the bull. Okay, we are in the bull. Okay, transition. We are in the bull of the transition. Okay, so in this transition period over here, it actually turned down. Like I said, transition, it can go up, it can come down, correct? So it go either way. So today, if you have a chance to sell, no, I won't see that there's a chance to sell. Okay, I will see that there's a better chance for it to set up a new support for tomorrow to continue the buying. So today, the Aussie dollar, the buying probability is higher than the selling. So I will put it this away. Okay. All right. Also for buyers, okay, if you want to go for a buy, this is a good chance now. Okay. Let's probably the next if there's any convergence action, and you can see that it's moving up to buy, then well, you can enter for a buy. Okay, definitely not for selling today. All right, so let's move on. Euro Aussie. Let's take a look at Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie over here, okay, Euro Aussie, we are actually still heading for a buy. And the whole general, the whole buying over here, okay, still buying, am I right? Okay, it hits on the resistance, it came down, and now building up the support. So now is a higher support. Higher support. Okay, what do I mean by higher support? Okay, all right. So Alexandra over here. Okay, let me explain. From the bull, it tested the bull once. They go support here, support here, support here. There's a higher support, and this higher support. All these higher support. Okay, all these higher support. All these higher supports. It will form like a higher support, and there's a form like a strength towards the resistance. That means to say it's a sign of buying. Okay, it's a sign of strength to buy. All right, so it will break the resistance easily. So Euro Aussie is good to buy today, not for selling. All right, very clear cut. Okay, so EURCAD. Let's take a look at EURCAD. Okay, EURCAD over here, with the whole trend, if we shrink down, the whole trend is actually selling down, correct? Selling down, and now it hits into this zone, where this zone is the bull zone. Okay, the bull zone over here, determined by this bull zone of the support here, another higher support, it move up, and it hits on the resistance coming down. Okay, a retracement. So today EURCAD is the same. So it's moving in the transition over here, whether to a buy or to a sell. Okay, coming back to a sell. As in now, okay, this transition has breakthrough. Okay, so it's actually going for a selling. However, the selling has stopped by forming up a new support over here. Correct? So there's a previous resistance, previous support level over here, which is the transition area. You see the support, the support, the support, and it breaks, correct? Once it breaks through, there's a new resistance coming back here, form up a new resistance. So over here, if we are going to sell in this EURCAD, let's wait for about 30 to 40 pips again to hit on the resistance, then there's a probability of selling down. Okay, why? Okay, but this one we can sell if it hits on the resistance. Okay, why? Is because it has actually went out of the transition from the bear zone, so that means we are in the bear market. We are in the bear market right now, so that there is a probability when it hits this resistance here, okay, then it will start to sell. However, again, okay, it's forming a new resistance now. Now there's a new resistance, am I right? There's a new resistance here. So let's look at this. If there's a new resistance in the H1RD, okay, over here, then we also have a chance to sell. Okay, so EURCAD, we also have a chance to sell right now. Looking at this, okay, the resistance is here. Can you look at all these aqua line below the white line? Candles are all below the resistance area. Okay, now this is a chance for you to sell. Okay, this is a chance for you to sell for EURCAD. Okay, EURCAD. Yes, EURCAD, you can sell now. Okay, now, EURCAD. Okay, so taking a look at EURCAD over here. If we are going to sell EURCAD over here, all right, this EURCAD, very likely I'm going to sell off them. Okay, when over here, as we can see, the candle has actually respected the resistance here, the new resistance below here. Enter now, enter. Okay, so this is a good one. If I'm going to grab, okay, as usual, okay, if I'm going to grab the 5 or 10, okay, I think that is quite, that is quite promising. Okay, so all of you can actually try out for EURCAD right now. Okay, so this EURCAD is actually pretty good. Okay, if you hit your TP, let me know. Okay, EURCAD. So I'm going to put EURCAD into my list. Okay, EURCAD. Okay, so over here. So right now over here, okay, so there's a resistance, just nice. Okay, look at this. I'm going to explain this. H1RD with a new resistance, green candle, red candle. Okay, so the previous support has formed up a new resistance, correct? H4, the over here we have a new resistance, green and red forming up a new resistance over here. H1, we also have a new resistance over here, and by looking at M5 over here, you can see that actually we have respecting this resistance very, very well. Okay, so you're going to hover around the resistance area and it's going to be a good chance for us to sell. All right. Okay, so from here, as we can see in terms of our trigger point here, the pink arrow aqua cuts to white, cuts to purple. Okay, so now if there's a new resistance below the purple line, okay, and new resistance below the aqua line here, okay, then there will be a good chance in M5, okay, resistance below the aqua line like this, okay, and also there's a new resistance if it below the purple line in M1, that means it's respecting the resistance, so it will still have a good chance to sell. All right, that's for EURCAD. Okay, all right, let's move on to Euro Pound. Let's take a look at Euro Pound. Euro Pound as a whole, tentatively, it is still in the bull into the transition, and this transition is still running. Whether it's to go for a buy, whether it's to go for sell, it is still there hovering around. Okay, still hovering around. No, okay, today now, okay, coming down to selling. Now over here, it's going to retest the support. So now there's a support here, and we are so near to the support area here. We have about 27 pips to go to retest. However, from the bull, it has now forming up a new support. That means a higher support here. Okay, from this zone here, it form up a new zone, a new support here. So this support, it can be a sign of buying. Okay, so look out for the resistance here. Okay, the resistance over here. If there's a resistance over here, then we can continue the buying for another 13 pips. Okay, so I would say that the 13 pips is not a lot. I would rather give you a miss since it has formed up. Now it's very near to go for a retracement. So this can be also dangerous for me to actually to gauge. All right. So right now, as for me, I would say that tentatively, I will just give you a miss. Okay, give you a miss for buying and selling. Okay, buying and selling. All right. Okay, next to go is Euro Yen. All right, let's take a look at Euro Yen. So Euro Yen over here, we are now moving into the bear. Okay, we are now moving to the bear from the bull. It hits, we tested into the bull and go straight up to the bear market, into the bear zone. Now the bear zone over here is actually transiting out of the transition area. Now we are into the bear zone. We have very good space to sell. Okay, we have very good space to sell. Okay, the other thing is that we also have to take note about the transition. Okay, so over here, this is wrong. Okay, so over here. Okay, so make sure that I'm drawing the correct thing. Okay, so I don't want to confuse. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here. All right. So over here, this is a transition area. Okay, so the transition area, you have bypassed the transition area, and the whole area here, this whole area here will be the bear to sell, the potential space to sell. All right, so now this has actually become a trending market whereby the previous support has become the resistance. So this resistance has actually went down furthermore. Okay, just to ensure that it's going correctly, let me insert this transition area. Okay, transition area. Okay, over here. Okay, transition area. So now over here we have a new resistance. As you can see, the market has actually rejected here. There's a resistance up here, correct? So there's a resistance up here, and as you can see, the candle actually retraced up there and being rejected. Okay, it has not met up this, but it has been rejected from the previous 4 hours. Okay, over here. So there's a rejection here. When there's a rejection here, that means there is always a resistance. So over here, we have a chance to sell again. Okay, so Euro Yen, we have a chance to sell. For this, let's look out for the first initial support first. Okay, and this one, we have about 31 pips to sell. And this is also a good chance to sell as well. All right, so Euro Yen there's also a good chance to sell. Okay, because As you are looking at this, okay, the whole of resistance area is actually pretty near, but the support, we have a very big support down there. Okay, so we have very big space from the support. Okay, so it's a very potential one to sell, as we can see now. Actually, just wait for another round of a resistance that fall below the purple line in M5. Okay, fall below the purple line in M5. Okay, like this. Okay, then we'll have a chance to sell. Okay, probably. Okay, there's a very good chance here. If not, then it will actually go up to test the resistance without breaking this resistance, and there will be a new resistance coming down, and that will be another chance to for us to sell. Okay, so euro yen, I'm going to put this into my list. Okay, euro yen, and that will be a good chance for us to sell. Okay, euro yen. Okay, so now next to go is that we are looking at euro kiwi. Okay, euro kiwi. Okay, let's look at euro kiwi over here. Okay, euro kiwi. Now, okay, euro kiwi. In day one, okay, euro kiwi, like we said yesterday, it actually went into the bear market already. All right, so it went to the bear zone and out of the transition zone. Now we are into the bear market. So in the bear market right now, this is the transition zone. Am I right? It have went out and retesting, which is the support, which has become the resistance. Before it entered into the transition, it actually went down again, and it has formed a resistance up there. So any resistance that actually comes, any price that actually come nearby the resistance will be rejected over here, and now over here as well. So by looking at this is the resistance here. Okay, and now it actually come near to the resistance. It actually going for a downward trend. Well, it's a downward trend. However, we are very near to the support level. So since we are very near to the support level for Euro Kiwi, let's wait for it to break the support. Okay, the support will be here. Yep, here. Okay, then let's wait for it to break the support level. Then we sell when there's a new resistance below the support area. Okay. All right. So Euro Kiwi is another one that we can take note to sell. Okay. Euro Kiwi. All right, so that will be the next one. All right, so moving again, euro dollar, euro dollar, euro dollar. Okay, that will be another one that I'm looking out for in the bull, hitting on the resistance, and is now coming back for a selling. Okay, now coming back for the selling, but it looks like we are moving towards the support and the resistance today. There's no way we can sell, okay, because it has tested the support here. As you can see, tested once, twice, and they actually have a pin bar hammer up. Now calling for a buy. Now calling for a buy, but it has trying to break the resistance over here. Let's see. Oh yes, I can tell you it's going for a buy now. Okay, there will be very likely there will be a retracement going up. Okay, there will be a retracement going upwards, and all the way very likely towards the next resistance up there, which is over here. So today it will have a retracement in the bear market for euro dollar. Although it's a bear market, can we just sell it? No. Okay, just sell it at an accurate place, which I will want to sell it above here. I mean, not above here. Sorry. I will want to sell it around this resistance area. Okay, without breaking the resistance, then I start selling. Probably maybe the second half of the day in the US market, or it may even go into the next day. All right, then I will have a chance to sell. So euro dollar, yes, in the bear, but today is a retracement day. I'm going to give it a miss today. All right, pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie, very clear. We are still into the bull market. So buyers, you can still go for a buy. Pound Aussie, avoid selling because it's actually in a very strong bullish run. So buying is highly possible, but definitely not for selling. Okay. All right. So that's the plan for Pound Aussie, and now let's move on to for Pound CAD. Pound CAD, again, we are also still in the bull. Past few days we have met up with resistance coming down, hitting on the support, going up again, And now today is a very clear that we are forming up a new support towards the resistance. Well, towards the resistance, so that means very strong buying. Okay, so very bullish buy. So AUDCAD I'm going to avoid as well. Do not enter for selling in AUDCAD. Okay. All right. So pound franc. Let's look out for pound franc. Pound franc over here. Pound franc. Let's look at pound franc. We are in the bull or in the bear? We are in the bull. Okay. Still in the bull. Tested once. Okay. So now we are from the bull. We tested the support once. Second time here. Okay. And now this tested the support over area here. And it jump up, forming up a new support, a higher support, and now a higher support here. So very likely it's going to go for another buying. So no for a selling definitely. Okay, buyers you can avoid as well because we are very near to the resistance. If you want to buy, okay, if you want to buy for pound franc, make sure it breaks the resistance, form a new support above the resistance, then we continue the buying. Okay, all right. Okay, so yes, let's move into pound yen. All right, pound yen. Let's look at pound yen over here. Pound yen, we are into the bear zone, correct? Bear zone. So into the bear zone right now, let's look out for the transition. Okay, now we are one try, one tested, two tested. Now over here. Okay, let's see. One, two, retest and coming back again. So tentatively by looking at this pound yen, okay, in this zone here, all right, the pound yen is actually running very smoothly. I would say that it's running very smoothly. Okay, let me readjust. Okay, so that you have a better visual here. Okay, so that over here, as you can see, yesterday we have a good selling, but it has been pushed back into the transition, correct? It has been pushed back. It has a good selling for yesterday and then pushed back into the transition area. And today, the transition area pushed back again. All right, it pushed down into the zone that we can have a selling. Okay, so this transition area, okay, it is still good. That is showing us that we have a chance to sell for pound yen. All right, but of course, if you're going to sell now, I wouldn't advise because it has run for a while already. So this is not very advisable. Although we have a good chance that we are going to sell, okay, for a big, kind of big space here. Okay, we have about 30 over pips to go. Okay, so pound yen pretty good. However, right, looking at now, we have already missed that trigger point. So since we have missed that trigger point, okay, then let's wait for the new resistance over here. Okay, probably very highly likely is going to be here. Okay, as you can see, the support tested once, tested twice, tested a few times, and it finally breaks, correct? So if there's a retracement, okay, if there's a retracement, this should retrace until here, then the support will become the resistance. Okay, so the support become the resistance, then we will have a chance to sell, and we enter at that stage will be a downtrending. Okay, there will be a downtrending stage that we are enter for a trade. Okay, so pound yen, right? Pound yen, there's a good chance for selling, so I'm going to put this. However, I'm going to wait for it to retrace upwards to hit on the resistance to form the trending, then I will enter when it forms the trending. Okay, the downward trend. Okay, so that's for pound yen. How about pound kiwi? Let's take a look at pound kiwi. Pound kiwi, very straightforward as well. It is still in the bull run. Okay, no for selling. Okay, so the bull actually actually has a hits and went out of the transition and back to the transition. So now nowhere to go. All right, so it can go either way, but tentatively it has not meet up with my bear zone, so I will still be looking at it for the buy. All right, so tentatively I will not touch pound kiwi because it can go either way. All right, so just give you a miss. All right, so pound dollar. How about pound dollar? Right, pound dollar over here. Pound dollar, we are in the bull. So pound dollar, one touch here, as you can see, one touch here, okay, retested the support, it went up and build up the new higher support, and now in the higher support again. So it's a bull run. In forex trading, you must identify the trend first. So in day one, my whole general trend is actually running on the bull. So it's on the bull. We are supposed to look out. We are supposed to look out for a buy. So a buy signal on the H4, as you can see, it has hits on the higher support, okay, and now retracing and forming up a new buying support. Okay, a buy support, red green green candle, red green green candle, and now red green candle. It's still on the buy, so good for buying, no for selling. Okay, all right, so let's go for dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD over here, dollar CAD. Let's take a look. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD, we are in the bear, as you can see, it's in the bear zone. After the transition, it has went down and back to the transition area, and now going for a struggling stage whereby it's in the resistance here, ready to sell. Okay, as you can see, all right, the resistance is over here, the resistance area, and now it actually hits on the resistance and retracing back. As you can see now, this retracing coming back here, all right, is a big selling candle. So this is a rejection from the market. So that means the resistance is here. So today, by looking at this, we want to form a new resistance. Okay, there's a resistance at the resistance area here, and there's a lower resistance. Good. All right. So and now H1, we have a H1RD. Okay, there's a resistance forming up in this resistance, a lower resistance here, you can see in a lower time frame. So this is a good time for us to sell. So in M5, looking at this, and you see the resistance is here, we are going to trade below the resistance area. So if there's a trigger point here, all right, so there should be a chance for us to enter for a trade. Okay, so as you can see, it moving up here, and this is where the resistance is coming. So the trigger over here, as you can see, is running very strongly, and dollar CAD will be the one that I will be looking out for to sell again. All right, so dollar CAD is another chance. Okay, another of my choice to sell. All right. Okay, so let's move on. Dollar franc, another one. Dollar franc over here, but dollar franc over here, by looking at this is actually in the bull. Okay, it is actually in the bull run. So today we have a retracement to sell off. Okay, but there's a lot of support area over here. Okay, there's a lot of support area over here. As you can see, we are only left 10 pips and we hit the support. It's still in the bull. So in the bull, it hit the support. That means buying is very highly possible. So I will not trade for a selling for dollar franc, but buying is highly possible. Okay. All right, dollar yen. How about dollar yen? Okay, dollar yen. By looking at dollar yen over here, dollar yen, we are hitting on the part here. This is the part whereby I'll be looking at to sell. Okay, so let me move this. Dollar yen. Okay. Okay, dollar yen over here, we are in the transition, am I right? Okay, so it's into the bear and now coming down. Okay, so we have a bear zone here. Okay, let me draw out the bear zone. So the bear zone is actually running one time, twice here. Okay, over here. So now, now we have just nicely get out of the the zone here. Okay, the transition zone here. Okay, so let's see. Right, will there be a chance for us to sell? Yeah, we have a chance to sell from here. Okay, so now I'm going to put this downwards, and this that become the support has actually break out and become the resistance. Okay, so now over here, yes, we do have a chance to sell. Okay, for dollar yen, let's wait. Okay, let's wait for a new retracement, a new H1RD that actually give us another round, because this round we have already missed so much. Okay, so don't chase. Okay, we are not supposed to chase, so let's wait for it to go up again. Okay, so dollar yen, there's a good chance when there's a new resistance below this area, below and not getting into the transition area, okay, then we will be able to sell. Okay, with new resistance below this area, okay, below this area, okay, then we will able to sell. All right, so I think for dollar yen, I think there's a good chance we have about 26 pips to go. Okay, so there will be a good chance for us to sell for dollar yen. All right, so dollar yen, I will pay attention to it. So the next thing to go over here, dollar yen, okay, for selling, right? So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin over here, as we were saying that yesterday, the Bitcoin we have a coming down and hitting on the support, so getting ready to buy again. So getting ready to buy. So in Bitcoin, we are still looking for 48. All right, we are still looking out for 48. So yesterday we actually coming down to the price of a 42, near to 42, 41 plus, and now hitting on the support. We are actually moving towards the 48 again. Okay, so so tentatively by looking at this Bitcoin, okay, it is still very healthy. It's going towards a higher high, okay, and going for a higher support. And now we are still going towards the resistance over, the price over at 48. So congratulations, guys. All right, for those who are actually holding on the Bradley or holding on the 45, right? Okay, holding on the 45. So very near. Okay, actually it's still a good chance that you can actually grab on your profit. Okay, all right, so then over here, this Bitcoin tentatively we are still looking for a buy here. Okay, so please do not sell. Okay, please do not sell thinking that it is at the highest peak now. Okay, all right, so this is not the right time to actually sell. Okay, so yeah, just leave it for buying. So just keep your profit running until the 48. Okay, I am still looking at 48. Okay, all right, okay, so well, Bradley, I got my profit of 45. Okay, congratulations. So that's a big pile. Okay, well done, well done. Okay, well done, Bradley. Okay. All right, so that's all for me today. Okay, guys, let me share with you what I'm going to focus today. All right, okay, so let me see. Okay, today I'm going to focus on this to sell on Aussie CAD, Aussie Yen, Euro CAD, Euro Yen, Euro Kiwi, Pound Yen, Dollar CAD, and also Dollar Yen. All right. Okay, so this will be my focus. Okay, this will be my focus for today to sell. Hopefully, and today you will get your profit, and hopefully all of you will be happy with this video. All right, so remember to give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and also ring up the bell. Okay, right, if you like this video. Well, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I shall wish you good luck in your trading, and I shall see you tomorrow. Okay, all right, see you guys. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. See you again.